Houston Dynamo defeat Chicago Fire 2-1. The first match of the Houston Dynamo was nothing short but electrify as fans piled into Shell Energy stadiums in a collaborative effort to show both respect and admiration for the newly assembled Dynamo team, but with the expectation for the upgraded Dynamo team to significantly perform better than they did last year and to win yesterday's game. Last night's match between the Houston Dynamo and the Chicago Fire was a great way to start off the new season for the Houston Dynamo, as the Houston Dynamo defeated the Chicago Fire 2-1. While the Houston Dynamos set the stadium on fire with their spectacular comeback from a very upsetting year, this doesn't mean that the Chicago Fire didn't play a great game on their end. With Hugo Kuipers of the Chicago Fire scoring the first and only goal of his team for the night at the 31st minute of the game, the Chicago Fire seemed to display their ability to somewhat keep in step with the Houston Dynamos. Looking at the key stats of last night's game, the Chicago Fire led when it came to ball possession, possessing the ball 56% of the time compared to the Houston Dynamo possessing the ball 44% of the time. The Houston Dynamo took a total of 12 shots while the Chicago Fire took 6 shots total for the night. Looking at shots on target, the Houston Dynamo also led by 1 point in this game statistics by having 4 shots on target to the Chicago Fire's 3. Strangely, neither team has passes calculated and reported. It should be noted that last night's match was very aggressive indeed, with the Chicago Fire racking a whopping 18 fouls and 2 yellow cards. The Houston Dynamo didn't seem to back down from the Chicago Fire's aggressiveness on the pitch. They acquired 12 fouls and 3 yellow cards. Neither team acquired any red cards. The Houston Dynamo was called for being offside twice throughout the night and took a total of 3 corners. The Chicago Fire, in contrast, received no calls for being offsides and took a total of 5 corners throughout the matchup. Overall, it was a great game and one that was sure to go down in the history books for the Houston Dynamos. As expected, Brazilian attacker Guilherme Augusto Vieira dos Santos was named the player of the match as he scored both of the Houston Dynamo's points at the 67th and 78th minute of the game, scoring his 5th point in a week on the pitch. He is sure to be a crowd favorite as the season rages on if he's not already one.